Hello and welcome to Kederk Farms. We have been busy getting set up with some additional stream mechanics and getting everything ready to start streaming a little bit more often. So we've spent some time on hopefully getting some graphics that are working here. This is the first time I'm testing them. I'm testing everything live, so we'll see how it goes. We've got several staff members in chat, thankfully, so looking forward to that. I do have a new streaming setup as well, so I've got new monitors and everything set up. Hopefully I'm going to be able to follow chat just a little bit better this time. So let's see, who do we got in chat here? Quite a few people already. I see we've got Havoc showed up way before the stream. Got Sam, hey, Caden, nice to see you, buddy. Mazi video, you just found me. Cool. Well, welcome to the channel. And yeah, we got Hunter, Aiden, Joshua. Nice to see everybody here. I am getting the multiplayer up and running here in the background. We've got a couple of people joining the server, it looks like. I think we're going to have just a little bit of lag or synchronizing, waiting for people to join here as we get started. So I'm looking forward to that. I guess it'll give me a chance to keep up on chat. So good to see some of the channel members here as well. Hey, how you doing, Ted? Benton, Godly, nice to see you guys. I've been playing with a few of you on the multiplayer server for the members as well. I haven't been on in the last week or so, but hopefully more soon. So all right, well, let's go ahead and jump into the game here. We've got just a few people starting to join in here, and I was talking to some of the farm managers on the multiplayer server, and so the cool thing about the community multiplayer server is it's public and available for anybody on our Discord server to join in on. And so we've got farm managers from the community managing each of the farms. If you didn't see my live stream when I set things up, we set up 3 different farms on the server. So there's a John Deere farm, a Case farm, and an Agco farm. And so my understanding talking to the farm managers last night was that there's a lot of field work to do on some of these big fields here in the Case farm. So if you want to join on and you're a member of the community on the Discord server, feel free to hop on. I think we're going to be harvesting some of these big Case fields here. And so it looks like it's field 80, 81, and 10 are all ready to go here. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, we've even got a harvester out here in the field ready to go. And so the farm managers were kind enough to get everything set up here. I think I'm actually going to just jump in this combine and start harvesting, and then I know there's at least a handful of people on the server already, and so if somebody wants to grab a grain cart and come out here and get going, we'll definitely do that. I'm going to make sure I'm in the right farm, and I've turned my combine on before we get going here. I am streaming in a different piece of software today as well, so if the audio is not matching up or anything like that, please let me know. And we're going to get our GPS set up here too, so that I can drive straight and read chat at the same time. I have still not gotten Sim dashboard set up, even though I keep talking about wanting to do that. FSG has been great at putting out some tutorials on that. I just need to bite the bullet and get that done here. I've got a tablet lined up and everything, so. And I've just realized that my keys for GPS don't seem to be working. I'm curious if those are different on the multiplayer server here. So we're going to just double check real quick. And once we get going here, track. Where's my shift track, increase track, set guidance point, left alt E. Well, there we go. We'll do it manually, and I'll get caught up on chat in just a second. It's a little bit small. I'm having a hard time reading all the font. There we go. We are now set up. And so, yeah, let's catch up on chat here just a little bit. Gonna give some highs to some people as you're joining. Randy Pepler, dude, you have been going through all of my backlog and commenting on my videos. I do appreciate that. Great comments, by the way. I love when people actually dive into the content and ask some cool questions. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to unload on the go with this grass on the side here. Can't wait to see how this works. Yeah, multiplayer, this is going to be interesting. I mean, I think we're going to see some synchronization as we get some more people joining. We do have a 16-slot server here, so there's definitely some room if additional people want to join in. Havoc, am I going to continue my Millennial Farmer map? I don't know. Like, when it comes out for PC, I'm definitely going to be checking it out. I know that there's been some changes to it, but we'll see what happens. Is this map for console, Dean? No. And I think this has been answered, but 4X maps in general are not available on console at this point in time. Stranded kids have to pay the toll road. Okay. Somebody's on the road. Apparently I'm like quite a few messages behind here, so. Sam, what are the requirements for joining? Just got to be a member of the Discord server. Everybody in the community is free to join the public multiplayer server here. Audio and video sync looking good. Thank you, Livin. It's always hard for me to tell. I'm going to try and Alt-Tab for just a second, so you're going to lose game audio, but I'm hoping I can zoom the font in here and not lose my chat window here. So looks like we've got Midnight Gaming joining. Awesome job on that Yetter tank behind the planter that I've been using in my series. I was so excited to see that come out. And McKnight's actually been streaming while he's modding in the Discord server from time to time. And so I've been watching him put together his next mod live in the server. So that's been a lot of fun, being able to join in and learn a little bit and see how the process works. So that's pretty cool. Did I join the wrong farm? So I wanted to join the John Deere farm, but Case Farm beat everybody to it with having a nice set of fields all set up and ready to be harvested. So I guess we could jump over to 109 here when we're done. I'm thinking we could knock a bunch of acres out if we get a few more people on here. So, hey, it's Perma's Modding. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I know you're almost always on helping people out on the Discord server. It's hard to carve out time to actually play the game sometimes. And so when we set up the multiplayer server, we actually carved out where the different farms were allowed to buy land. And the Case Farm has been just going to town here. And so if you look at the land purchase menu, they have bought all the land I allowed them to buy. And so the other farms are a little bit behind here. And so we're going to have to look at how we distribute some more land to some of the farms. So, Marky the Farmer, hey, how's it going, bud? Tayton, yeah, you can join. If you're on the Discord server, the information is in the multiplayer info channel on the Discord server. So if you want to hop on here and play with us, that'd be great. We got 2 more Case Combines sitting right in front of me here. We're out in the field ready to go. So it'd be nice to get all 3 of these Combines going, get a couple people on carts. We can lease some more equipment if we need to. The rumor is I have admin powers. If we run out of money, we can figure out how to get some more vehicles on here, I'm pretty sure. New Yetter is done, just a few touch-ups. Yeah, I saw your post on Facebook. I'm really looking forward to that. When is livestock coming in? On the multiplayer server? So we started setting up for that by allowing silage. We were kind of stepping into things, making sure that we weren't going to create too much lag on the server and things were going to work. And then I got really busy, so they're waiting on me to install some mods right now. And so, whoa, we were going backwards when it stopped, or when the game synchronized. So I think we're ready. I think I'm gonna allow livestock to come on here. I think that I need to talk to the farm managers because people want to have some specific buildings, more, you know, American style mods like I tend to use in most of my videos probably, but we'll figure out how to get that going here. Oh, hey, I've got a moderator in chat that's not a moderator. Let me see if I can fix that. Add moderator. There we go. DFF has been appropriately promoted. Yeah, Tanner, this is Midwest Horizons on the multiplayer server. This is a great 4X map, and I like it for multiplayer because it's small. The file size is not that big, and so we're able to put a fair amount of mods on here and keep things running without crashing on the server really well. So it makes a great multiplayer map. And let's try not to clip this tree. What header do we have on these? I think we've actually got the big Midwest 45, 50-foot header on here, which is cool. Hey, Jacob, welcome to the stream. Hey, Sago. Thanks. Yeah, we're giving DFF all the power. Oh, I've got first gen here. He's gonna hop in here and outpace me. Although it looks like his combine's doing a little bit of a dance. And has anybody been talking to me? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna back right up into you, Farmer Luke. I should have probably hopped on a Discord channel or something with the people on the multiplayer server. Usually when we play on the multiplayer server, we're on Discord and talking to each other, or at least I like to be. And so we've got a lot of audio chat channels there. I just didn't get a chance to figure out how that was going to all work with OBS and streaming and all that good stuff. So this is my first time doing a multiplayer stream, so I figured we'd take it easy, go a little bit light on things, and just see how it goes. We've got Farmer Luke here coming to unload us. We're about 50%. This wheat, if I bring up my map here, my precision farming, we're not doing bad, not great. Let's jump onto the big map here for a second, actually. So we are running precision farming on the server. Yeah, we're not particularly well yielding right now, which is okay, I guess. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. There, now we're gonna drive straight. T-Man Gaming, hey buddy, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. I have been talking to you since nearly the beginning of my channel, I feel like, on YouTube. Wish you could come and play, but you play on console. So, SFP TV, I am going to get to console here soon. I really have been trying to work on getting everything set up so I can do that. I just need to get a capture card so I can pipe the console video into my streaming PC and get that out onto the internet. So hopefully in the next month or so. I'd love to do a couple of multiplayer sessions just because I've never played on console. I want to see what it's all about. And, you know, 50% of my viewers are console viewers. So, you know, I figured it'd be fun just to check out what it's all about. I don't think I'm going to start doing console content on a regular basis, but I'd really love to just do a couple of them at least, you know, and if I'm going to do it, I'd rather do multiplayer. So stay tuned, coming soon. Marky Farmer, where can you get the Yetter fertilizer tank? So McKnight Gaming, in fact, I put a link to it in the Discord server. There's a mod links channel, and then I think Derry might have linked it for me, but there's a link in the Discord channel for that. And yeah, it's McKnight Gaming on Facebook. He's got a Facebook group. You have to join the group, and then you can get access to all his mods. I think he said, he was in the chat here earlier, I think he said he was going to try and put that out on Mod Hub, possibly, so that would be awesome. PS5, so I currently have an Xbox One and a PS4. At some point, I would consider getting a new console, but kind of waiting to see what happens. So, and I guess I am plugging the Discord server quite a bit. The link to get on our Discord server is in the description of the video. So, oh, we've got a double sync coming, Godly and Faux Frack at the same time. Yeah. So multiplayer, just I guess a word of warning when we do multiplayer on the server. Generally, you only want to sync one person at a time, or it takes a lot longer, and sometimes the game can get a bit hung up. So if you're planning on joining the multiplayer server, please toss a sync warning out in the general multiplayer general channel so that other people know you're syncing. And then when you're done, just say, you know, all clear, and then the next person can sync in. So it'll generally go faster, but this didn't take too long. We're going along here, so that's pretty cool. Synchronizing sim, yeah. I'm really hoping with the next version that Giants kind of helps out with that, you know, finds a better way to sync multiplayer people in. The X9 is in testing. I know, I saw that post on Facebook this morning. I'm super excited that the full version of that's going out to Mod Hub here soon. That's an awesome mod. I've loved having the preview version. Sad that the 3D tracks are going to go away, but it's a really cool mod. What about the MF map? Can I do more vids on that? So I will do, at a minimum, a map tour on it. I might live stream it at some point here after it comes out on PC. So I'm looking forward to seeing it come out on PC next week. My PC parts are actually in the description of the video. There's a link somewhere in there that takes you to an Amazon storefront that has all the parts for my computer, all my streaming accessories, my lights, my camera, everything is linked in there. So if you're curious what I'm using, you can find all the details in that Amazon storefront for Kederk Farms. Hey, Terry, welcome to the stream. McKnight's over there in Blender just chugging along. Awesome that it's going to be submitted Giants for console players. Really excited about that. Why does FS19 need to sync but other games don't? Yeah, I vaguely remember reading an article about that I think that Giants CTO wrote a few years back, because this has been an issue since 17, and he mentioned that he's going to need to, that they have to make some fundamental changes to the engine and able to do that in order to do that differently. So who knows when that's going to happen. Perma's Kederk talking about capture cards while I'm hopefully looking at expensive telescope. You know, Permas, you need to DM me. I've got some really nice telescope equipment if you're interested. I think you're not too far from me. I've got a, oh, what is it, a 10-inch Ritchie Crichton, nice CGEM, motorized mount, scope, cameras, the whole 9 yards. I was really big into astrophotography for a while, so... in fact, the background on my desktop when I do my tutorials and stuff, and you see the stars on the background, that's a photo I actually took in my backyard here in southeastern Michigan. So used to do that a lot. Stay outside all night and take pictures of the stars. Well, I shouldn't say that. As a technology guy, I set up a laptop and a cord and ran it all inside, and I sat inside when it was warm out and let my telescope sit outside and take pictures all night. But good times. Never thought you'd be sad you don't have Facebook. I miss it for the mods. Yeah, so you don't need Facebook to get most of the mods. Most of the modders post their mods on their Facebook pages, and you can just go to it and download them without having a Facebook account. But there are some that you'll miss out on without that, so. How do we join, Ben? I assume you mean the multiplayer server? You have to be a member of the Discord server, and all the information for multiplayer is posted in the Discord server, so. Howdy, Darren. Welcome to the stream. I have the best PC that's possible to build. No, I most definitely do not. if I were to do it again, I've learned so much, and actually for Farm Sim, the processor speed is way more important than my graphics card, it turns out. And so I might have, I don't know, 10 cores on my processor, but I wish it was a little bit faster. I would have taken less cores and a faster speed. So things learned, and I can't wait to get my hands on the new 3080 NVIDIA card. There's some things I want to use that for. Where am I? Did I remember my water today? That is a good reminder. I definitely hydrated well before the stream this time, but I need to remember to keep going during the stream. A new modern engine period is past due for Farm Sim for a lot of good reasons. Yeah, it's hard though to make massive upgrades to something. I honestly think, even though from our perspective it's you know, it's been new versions coming out, I think they're really iterating on the same underlying engine, and we're just seeing the major jumps in that. But I've loved what games like ATS, ETS have done, and I know this has been talked about a lot in the community, but I'd love to see Farm Sim. I've loved that Farm Sim 19 has slowed down and that we didn't get a new version last year, because it makes me hopeful that the next version is going to be either that much better, or I would really love to see if they took the ATS model and they just started adding more regular patches to the core game. But we'll see. I don't know. Am I any good in GE and Blender? I am a little bit, and actually to the point of adding 3D tracks to the X9, TS Customs FS19 edits actually did re-add the 3D tracks back to the X9 and made some other tweaks to it after Sid released the initial version. And so, technically there's a version out there. I tend to try to use the official versions of mods whenever I can. It tends to work out a little bit better. I don't have to remember where I got the edit from and wait for them to update if I need an update and things like that. 45 minutes outside Detroit. Yeah, I'm in the greater Detroit area, Joshua. Outside of Detroit, you know, kind of out in the suburbs. But when I'm outside of the state and people ask where I'm from, I just say Detroit. So. And Team I'm jumping all over the chat here too. I apologize. That pop-up is annoying that comes up and invites you to join Facebook. It is. I agree with you there. Hey Blake, welcome to the stream. 5th generation farmer. Yeah, this is a 50-foot header, I'm pretty sure. Let's actually... Oh, synchronizing. I was going to jump into the garage and take a look here. I think I left a window open. Give me 1 second. There we go. Matthew, you just joined for the first time. What do you do? You're welcome to hop on the Discord server if you want and join the community there. If you're looking to play on the multiplayer server, oh yeah, if you're welcome to play on the multiplayer server. It's public to all members of the Discord. Oh, why are we skipping wheat? I think I bumped into Farmer Luke there. I don't have any more wheat in here anyway, dude. Oh, it's a crash. It's a 60-foot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we were going to hop in the garage here and take a look and see what we have. Whoops. These are owned items. Wow. Case Farm's got a lot of equipment. Yeah, we've got 60-foot headers, actually. So we're really cranking out the wheat. Yeah, I was actually very conscious of that, DFF, that I wouldn't fall when I hopped up here. I was like, oh, let me pause for just a second. Don't need to trip and wipe out on stream for a second time. Yeah, stranded. Exactly. It's bad enough that we've got animated GIFs on the Discord server now of, you know, me falling out of the chair. I don't need that to become a thing. Joshua, my wife is a friend. Michigan does hand thing where you point. Yep, that's the Michigan thing, right? You know, I'm from right here. Hey, Faber Farming, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Faber's actually been streaming quite a bit lately himself. He's located over there in Europe, so always interesting to see how late he likes to stay up so he can stream at in my evening. So the guy doesn't sleep. Yeah, 5th gen. Yeah, we just checked. These are 60 foots, it looks like. Gonna need a cart after this run. 1st gen, I've not been looking at the chat here. Looks like we're going, I think that's 1st gen over there on the other side, going up and down. So we're almost knocking this field out. This is gonna go pretty quick. We might have to go find some new headers. And what is that? There's gates in the middle of that cornfield. That's fascinating. Nathan Brown, I've never seen his face. Are we talking about me? Hi. Ohioan farmer, you live in northwest Ohio. Cool. Wait, Permas was calling me out here up here, and I forgot to finish reading it. I think I said JS instead of, or TS instead of TJ. Yeah. I do that a lot. GIF. It's very polarizing. We've had, definitely had debates about that at work. Well, thanks, Ohioan Farmer. I appreciate the kind words. Those gates have been there since the beginning for some reason. Yeah, I need to maybe... well, that's probably part of the map then, because I didn't place them, so... We might have to go into Giants Editor at some point and clean that up, but I'm hesitant to do things like that because then everybody has to download the map again, and there's a lot of mods on this server, so I think I am going to take... actually, what I need to do is unload myself here. Ooh, it's Dio joining the server. I expect some awesome screenshots from Mr. Dio. He is always posting some awesome screenshots in the Discord server. Hey, it's Blake's... I'm gonna butcher your last name. Snuggerud? I apologize. Blake, welcome to the stream. Jamar, good to see you, man. WJ Farms, welcome to the stream. Do I have a download link for these things? For the headers? I'm pretty sure the link for the headers would be on YesMods, is where I probably grab those. They're the Midwest Duros headers. They're floating around a lot of places, so. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Do you know where to get the Saucy Track John Deere Combine? Doesn't JHHG have Saucy Tracks on one of his combines? I can't remember. Corn Belt Farmer, how long am I streaming? Probably till about 3 o'clock Eastern, so another hour, hour and a half, something like that. What's up, Landon? Use the hide object mod? That's a great idea, actually. I keep hearing about that. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, so. Hey, Paul, welcome to the stream. Sunday is fun day. And yeah, we just hit 15,000 subscribers earlier in the week this week. I was really excited to see that on the YouTube channel. We're growing really fast lately, so thank you to everybody in the community for coming out and supporting the channel. It's been a lot of fun. And while we're synchronizing here, I'm going to Alt-Tab out for just a second and fix a screen here. So for the S690, yeah, I can't remember which mod it was that had the Saucy Tracks. It was it the 600 series that JHHG released? Can you get Kederk Farms map on console? Unfortunately, no. Let's unload here. I've got Superfly coming to get me dumped out. Ooh, he's got that cool track version of the Case Magnum here. I love this thing with the rear tracks like that. It's so unique looking. Not as cool as an 8RX, but it's still a pretty cool tractor. What is the best steering wheel for FS19 and which one is cheapest? I'm not sure which one the best is. I would recommend probably not getting the official heavy equipment one from Logitech. That I had that one and it worked great for a year or two, and then it kind of gave out. I've got a Logitech G29, I think, that's been pretty good. So I've liked that a lot. It's a really solid steering wheel. Not too expensive, but not necessarily the cheapest. So, and suddenly half of my chat is deleted messages, so I'm not sure who's doing what, but let's try and be a little bit reasonable on the chat front, if we could. And thank you to the moderators for cleaning that up. If there's still room, can you get in? Let's check. I actually don't know how many people are on the server. We got 10 people here, so we've still got 6 slots on the server if anybody wants to jump on. We're cranking on this wheat field. We've got 3 combines out here, a couple semis. I think we've got 1 or 2 people running grain carts, so we've been busy. We might have to start opening Harvest on some of my single-player servers up to one-off multiplayer sessions so I can get through Harvest in a reasonable time. Courseplay is nowhere near as efficient as the community, apparently. Oh, and you know, all of the Farm Sim YouTubers are doing a great job. Yeah, you know, I love being part of the Farm Sim YouTube community. There's a lot of great YouTubers and streamers out there, and they've all been super friendly. Like, when I started out, I was just trying to learn something about farming or about, you know, the game and how to make content and stuff like that. And guys like DJ Goham and Clutch and, you know, Farm Sim guy who's, you know, relatively new, they've all been super helpful. And, you know, everybody's just really easygoing, and, you know, it's funny is, you know, it's so easy to focus on the negative parts of the community sometimes, but you know, really by and large, people are pretty cool in the community. That's why I love doing this. Do I ever use New Holland tractors? I did in Clark Farms. I had a little New Holland utility tractor, but I've never done like a whole farm with New Holland equipment. And so that's on my to-do list. So I was a few years back, I was in Minnesota visiting some family, and it used to be nothing but John Deere and Case. You only saw green and red, and every field had blue tractors in it. It was just really weird. So, you know, I think I need to do a New Holland farm soon. Brian says, got some good moderators sharing your content in their streams and others. Also, you have some great content also. Yeah, no, it's been awesome. I've definitely enjoyed having such a great moderator team. I mean, it's interesting, you know, and actually I kind of call it the staff team because not everybody is necessarily doing moderation for me. A lot of people have helped in a lot of different ways. So great guys for sure. So I think at present, the only person on the staff team that's actively making content would be Julian here, Faber Farming. So definitely recommend checking out his streams. He likes to have fun, which is it's always entertaining to watch and see how different people like to farm. Flint Hills would be much faster than Courseplay. I agree. It's kind of fun to figure out how to use Courseplay, though, sometimes. Do I have any idea where to find a for sale sign? I think there's a prefab for sale sign in the Giants mod hub, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. You're just liming away because y'all got that covered? Yeah, Kentucky. There's a lot of A lot of stuff to harvest. Once we get into corn, we're going to need more carting, I think. This wheat is a little bit slow, not yielding so well. I think somebody forgot to fertilize it, or I probably actually fast-forwarded time to take a screenshot, and the people that were on earlier didn't get a chance to, so... Oh, man. Let's see here. What do we got? I'm trying to keep up with chat. It's much easier with this longer monitor here. New Holland tractors on your farm in Pennsylvania. That's cool, officer. How many open spots? We've got like 6, I think. Yeah. What's with the floating fence? I know. I'm gonna run. Yeah. We'll find the hide map objects mod and try and get rid of that here at some point. So, oh yeah, this is the new field, so it was already had a crop in it before we could do anything. So, say my intro, it's iconic. I know I can't remember if I said it at the beginning of the stream or not. Hello and welcome to Kederk Farms. I also show off how to farm a little faster. Yeah, yes you do. Julian went to the DJ Goham School of Farming. Get the header that will cut the whole field in one trip. No, I like to play at least mostly realistic. All right, Canson, good luck with the drive. Glad you were able to stop in for a little while. Remember when I did the Cole the Cornstar intro? My voice still hurts from trying to hit that note, so... can somebody ban that guy? I'll ban this guy. We are not going to support that. Hide user on channel. There we go. Not what we need in the community at all. Can I start a YouTube channel on console? No, I'm most likely not gonna do console. So we're going to I'll play on console. I'll do a multiplayer sessions or something, but I don't think I'm going to start recording videos with just console play. Mostly because I'm just more I like the mods too much. I mean, I hate to be that guy, but I'm sorry not sorry, because there's just too much good stuff on PC. And I just realized that I haven't been reading the in-game chat much at all, so hopefully they don't need anything from me. DFF, did you miss somebody? Yeah, I jumped out and banned him from the channel, so... We have a certain standards. Oh no, I'm gonna crash right into first gen. All right, hang on. We need to figure out how we're going here. We should all be going around in the same way, I suppose, as opposed to back and forth. If we were doing this right, but ah well. My first FS19 time lapse was on console. Now I'm on PC. Yeah. Can I explain what a prefab is? So a prefab is when somebody uploads a mod that's not really a mod, it's just a model or that you can use to either make a mod or use in mapping. Where is this guy going? I think my GPS track is a little bit off here. Oh, hang on. All right, I'm really hoping we can jump over to this cornfield here next. But we're going to need somebody from the farm to help me find the corn heads. And we need to align our GPS. We need to do this. We get going. We'll put our pipe out because poor Superfly's been following me forever looking to unload. I just love seeing so many vehicles moving out in the field at the same time. It's awesome playing with multiplayer. Getting behind on the comments too. Scooter with the $2 super chat. Love the courseplay tutorials. Keep them coming, please. I will definitely be putting out some more courseplay tutorials soon. I've actually got 2 of them in flight right now. They take a little bit more to put together and edit, but coming soon for sure. So, stay tuned. Picture of the farm on the stream, is that made by you or a preset on the map? No, I built all 3 of the farms on this map. Now the farm managers have modified them some since I built them, but we do have, I did that in a live stream actually. So if you look back on the channel at some of my past live streams, there's a live stream where I built out all the farms on the multiplayer server. Julian says, love that I use the TLX 9000. Yeah, we that's our cattle hauling semi on Flint Hills. We hauled 400 and some odd hogs in an episode, a couple episodes back. That was a lot. That was 3 hours of hauling pigs, so. Server info's in the Discord if you're looking for joining the multiplayer for sure. Casey, thank you for your sub. What is the name for the server? All the information for the multiplayer server is on the Discord in multiplayer info channel on the Kederk Farms Discord server. Pipe length of this combine is a wee bit short for the header size. Yeah. That's okay. Superfly's doing a pretty good job. We've only had the minorest crash so far. It is a harvest party. I'm liking it. I am excited for the animal trailer pack. I would have been more excited if it had come out before I sold all those pigs. I think he's going to have a little bit more size in it than the base game one, if I remember right. I can't remember. I was multitasking during the stream when he was talking about that. Calum, the Discord server, the link to the Discord server is in the description, and Livin actually just posted it as well. I need to do multiplayer mega harvest one of these days. Yeah, well, I mean, we've got three harvesters, 2 grain carts, and a couple of semi-drivers going right now. This is a pretty large-scale harvest for me. Yeah, Julian, that's what I like. I was so getting so tired of hauling the animals because you can't automate it. I mean, you can automate the driving, but you still have to sell them, and so selling them 36 at a time was quite a chore. Oh man, I've got Dio out here walking around. I'm hoping I'm getting a screenshot right now. That'd be awesome. The Discord is free. Yeah, you can just join the Discord. Do I farm in real life? I used to farm 22 years ago, maybe? It's been a while. So, not in a long time. And Mr. Junt has to run. See you later, sir. Thank you for hopping on for a bit. Yeah, I'm getting a Dio screenshot. Now, if I come down here, am I going to run into anybody, or did our other harvester, line himself up here? We were going way too fast for that. All right, let's see if I can line myself back up now. Now, I want to get into corn. The question is do we have enough silage equipment to do corn? Does a case, what would the case farm use for silage equipment? I know we've got a 9000 series forage harvester on the John Deere farm. Let's take a look. Garage. We've got a silage header. I don't even know if we have enough room to put silage anywhere. Oh, we've got New Holland harvesters probably on this this map. I could find them. Got a big M. Oh, I'm synchronizing. Can't even look at the garage. Kerry Mullins, I'd come in and help, but I can't get the mods right. Yeah, you got to download the mods from the multiplayer server. There's a link in the multiplayer info channel that actually has the link to the server mod page because we've modified some of the mods to work better for multiplayer. And so always download the mods for the server from the server mod page rather than downloading them from Mod Hub. 8 combines, 4 grain carts, 4 semis. That's mega. That would be a full server too. How much did we farm? We farmed about 800 acres of corn and soybeans. We were southern Minnesota. So just standard arable farming. And then for about a year, I worked for a gentleman that also did hogs. And then over one summer, I kind of helped a buddy out on a dairy farm for a while. So got the whole milking experience for a few months. Started farming 3 years ago. Prior to that, you were a security officer for 7 years. Very cool. Trying to join, but so many mods. Yeah, we actually tried to keep the number of mods somewhat limited because there's a lot of, they're big. So we've been pretty picky about adding new mods to the server, which is why it takes me so long sometimes to get them out there. I know that there's been a lot of asks. Yeah, we've only got one silage harvester. I don't think we're going to silage this cornfield. I think we're going to just harvest it. Discord be blowing up with new members? Yeah, that happens when I live stream. I haven't actually opened Discord while I'm streaming here just because I didn't want to get distracted too much. Yeah, Case New Holland is the same company. Yeah, they're owned by the same overall brand, right? That's Case New Holland, CNH. Catch you later, Ohio Farmer. Thanks for stopping by. Mod packs for Farm Sim multiplayer would be an interesting thing. Yeah. Actually, there's some of the multiplayer sites, like FSN has done a great job of just streamlining the mods that you need and making sure that they're not going to conflict and, that things are going to work pretty well. And so, when I was building out this server, I'd played FSN for so long that I, kind of got to a point where, I was like, well, I want to emulate that for the community multiplayer server where, we're pretty picky about the mods we have. And, the benefit here is the multiplayer server runs for about a week in between reboots at this point. And we've had 0 errors in the log for a whole week. Which is unheard of. My single player games, I definitely don't have a 0 error log on single player. And so having that here on the multiplayer server has been pretty awesome. So, Farmer Taz came here for Kederk, amazed at the harvest size. Yeah, I love when we get the multiplayer out here. I mean, we've got some good stuff going on. Let me see here. Are we going to switch over for corn harvest next? Question mark. I guess I should switch jobs and maybe try and run a grain cart or something when we switch over for corn. Although it's easier to run the combine. Where are the headers? Main farm? Question mark. So let me catch up on chat here now. Friendly reminder. Oh yeah, so I guess I should probably plug myself at some point here. So if you are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button. It does help the channel out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And there is a join button in YouTube right there next to the subscribe button if you want to support the channel. The proceeds from that have gone into actually making the multiplayer servers available at this point. So it's been awesome running the multiplayer server for the community. And then if you are a paying supporter, you get access to a members-only multiplayer server. We've been running Marksville right now. We have an 8-slot server for members, and I'm actually in the process of setting up a second 8-slot server, and the members are going to be able to vote on what map goes onto that server. So we should have a second one up and running here pretty soon. And let's see here. I start your farming job tomorrow. Oh, good deal. Driving semi for a big farm. That should be fun. We should buy another chopper if we need to silage for cows. Yeah, I think with how much you guys have scaled, you've got the money for it now. You've got $1 million, so. Oh, we've got header trailers here. Sweet. Somebody's going through the corn. I hope we have crop destruction turned off. I think this is the right side to load this. Yeah. All right, let's see here. See if I can load this up. I know these header trailers can be a little fickle sometimes. And multiplayer doesn't help because it's a little laggy every once in a while. Although I have to say, with so many people on the server, this has been pretty easy going. I think I got the hoses off. There we go. Look at that. I wonder if I can hook this up to this combine if we put the hitch on here or not. We're about to find out. I'm tempted to just leave it here and be that guy. Make somebody else come out here and pick it up later. All right, we do have manual attach on the server, so oh, it helps if you back up more probably. And boom. Look at that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, I'm running right over this guy. All right, let's catch up on chat here. GPS, do you turn it on? I need help. How do you turn it on? I can't remember the keys. I have a stream deck with all the keys mapped, so I do not recall what the key mappings for GPS are. See you later, Benton. Thanks for stopping by. Alt-C to turn it on, Alt-E to set the point. Yeah, Alt-E is the point, because for some reason that wasn't working for me earlier. Sabrina, yeah, this is Midwest Horizons for the multiplayer server. And my staff team is beating me to it because I'm slow. Figure out how to fix the fill plane on the 2388. Yeah, you messaged me about that, actually. I haven't been using that mod, because I ended the series. But I know that there's a new version of that coming out that I'll probably use when it comes out. But if I do go back to running a small case farm, I'll definitely take a look at that. I know you messaged me about that. And Sabrina, I know you've been in a few of my streams. I know that you're on a parent account or something. I can't recall what your name is, but welcome to the stream. There's a header right next to me at field 7. Okay. Hard to play with 5,000 ping spikes. I have not had any lag spikes that high. Do I want to trade? Yeah, sure. That'll work out easy. Appreciated. Because otherwise I'm going to go crash into something and we'll spend the rest of the stream trying to load the header back up on that trailer. All right, so we've got a combine with a corn head. Let's do it. We're going right back out. I think we're doing field 81, right? Field 81 corn, question mark. All right, where was I in my chat? Do FSN for a live stream? Yeah, so I'm going to start playing FSN again here this month. And I haven't decided yet, but I might live stream that. That might be like kind of a one of my favorite streamers on Twitch is a guy named Carnage. And he does a thing in the evenings that he calls cozy streams, where it's just more laid back and he's just playing and, you know, chilling out and talking to the community. I'm kind of like what we're doing here. And I might do something like that for FSN. We'll see. All right, we are all unfolded. We're going to get started here and get this combine off the road. Now, I should probably try and take this headland off first. We'll do that. We'll take a headland off first. It might help if I actually followed the rows here. Can I do this in cab? Oh, yeah. What is up, fellow Farm Sim farmers? We just finished harvesting some wheat. We're harvesting some corn now. What is the tank for on the header cart? I believe that's fuel. So there's a diesel tank on there so that you can refuel your combines, which this combine needs some fuel, actually. Would not miss a Kederk stream. Well, thank you, sir. Is it okay to mention a product/mod that was created by another modder or YouTuber? Yeah, so, and especially on our Discord server, we have a channel called Mod Support and Sharing. And, you know, we're all about, you know, especially if it's a publicly released mod that anybody can download, I'm all for shouting it out. And there's Mr. Ireland himself floating in air. Oh, I can't wait to get some screenshots from him. This will be awesome. Speaking of screenshots, we had a screenshot competition in February. We will be posting the winner to the hat later today. My wife is actually going to be judging that for us. And she went through and did her judging, and we're trying to figure out what format we want to announce that with. So we'll do that tonight. So we're going to hopefully streamline that process a little bit and do some more fun contests and different things like that here in the near future. But yeah, Eric, you know, if there's something specific that's within the context of the stream as well, feel free to drop it in chat. That's totally cool with me. I think links are either disabled or will be getting disabled, though, at some point here on the stream, just because we've had some issues with that. But, oh, we're sinking while I'm turning. We're going to crash. Keep calm. Keep Calamity. Calamity. That's funny. I like your name, Keeper Calamity. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Wasn't sure if you'd receive. Yeah. Getting a good screenshot. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I just got back, was looking up an exhaust for your new tractor. Interesting. A Mitsubishi MT372. Not sure I've seen that one, actually. Did I miss Kiddo Farms? Oh, I did. Hey, Kiddo Farms. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hey, it's James Campbell. Nice to see you. Crenshaw Gaming. Crash incoming. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Synchronizing. Who's joining me? Oh, it's Farmalama. All right. I'll wait for Farmalama. .3.1. That S is the latest official version of Midwest Horizon. That is correct. Oh, whoa, oh. Yeah, Sabrina, I was talking about that earlier, but I can't recall what your name is there, bud. Why am I doing so badly? Where's what? Oh, my header's up. I must have bumped that button. At least with corn, there's a little bit more room for the drivers to get alongside the combine and unload you. Matthew Kederk, I'm Twitch streaming this from Highview, currently in the semi. Nice. Synchronization sim. Yeah, it happens. Although I have to say, given that we've got, I don't even know, 10 players in here, not doing too bad. The syncs have been manageable. Thanks, player. Been playing all Kederk's recent maps lately. Yeah, it's fun. I feel like I spend about as much time trying to decide what my next map is going to be as playing it sometimes. There's so many good maps out there, and there's so many good, like, older maps that I just haven't gotten a chance to play. So I think I'll be trying some different maps out here in the future, and not necessarily always looking for the newest map, but there's some cool older maps that I want to try out. I'm driving fast in this combine. Yeah, I mean, I'm going standard farm sim speed at 6 miles an hour. 14 and have 4 tractors. Yeah. I do, I at some point I want to get a small piece of land and do like a small hobby farm or something when I retire, hopefully. Get a couple of older tractors. Aiden? Nice to meet you, Aiden. What is my favorite map? That's a hard one because I like so many different maps. I like different things about different maps. I'll say I think I've probably logged the most hours on either this map or Medicine Creek. I can't recall. And these are both great maps because they let you kind of customize things and do what you want with the map, which I really like when a map has the flexibility to, you know, kind of let you do what you want. So we're gonna get lined up here and start doing the up and down rows now that we took the headland off. Let these guys get out of the way. Oh, we've got a sink. Dio's in a tractor, pray for him. Bucks County is a good one. I have not tried Bucks County, I don't think. 375 bushels per acre of wet corn in spots of Royalton Field 32. Wow, Ben, that is a ton of corn. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what kind of yield we get for some of these root crops. I haven't done root crops. I've done a little bit of root crops before, but I've never done potatoes in Farming Simulator. And so I'm a little bit nervous about jumping in and doing that on the Royalton playthrough. So we're going to see how that goes. I may have regrets. Have I tried Mercer County yet? No, I was waiting for the new version, that the edit that was done to it to come out. And then by the time it came out, I was in the middle of a few other maps. So I haven't gotten a chance to play that yet, but hopefully soon. Currently, I like Royalton, Flint Hills, Yukon River Valley. Yukon River Valley looks like a really fun map. I know Farm Sim Guy's been playing on that a bit lately. I'm a few videos behind on his channel, but I love watching Farm Sim Guy's content. He's a great content creator. So he's been doing some tutorials on how the factory and stuff works on there too, I think. And then Marathon County, I've never even heard of. And then Hazard County, I've not played on, but I've heard good things. I should refuel this harvester. Maybe I'll put a shout out here. Does Case Farm have a fuel trailer running low on fuel? What's that, header rows? You mean how wide is it? I don't know what spacing Farm Sim uses. Probably like 36 inch rows, 30 inch rows, I don't know. Oh, how many rows is it? Isn't this the 16 row folding header from Capello? It's the base game header, I think, so 16 row. Yeah, 1630, there you go. 30 inch rows, 16 of them. The Thunder trailer's up by field 13, or at least it was. Awesome, Kentucky's got me covered. Thanks. Superfly finally found the third corn head. Sub to the farm life. Am I still part of FSN? So I put my account on indefinite leave, or whatever they call it, when I took a break late last year. And I did talk to Hans not too long ago, a couple of weeks back, and let him know I was planning to come back soon. So hopefully they didn't delete me, because I had a lot of money. So I'm planning on playing a little bit more there soon. I think it'd be fun for multiplayer stuff as well. Although the community server's been great, so I don't know. We'll see. I know a lot of the viewers on the channel actually play FSN, the Farm Sim Network, so it might be fun to group up and do kind of a like community farm together or something like that. You know, let people come in, or at least come in and do contracts with me and stuff like that. It could be fun. I don't know. Base game is all 30 rows permas. Yeah, I think so. Hey, it's PDH. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Another very active person on the YouTube comments. Now we've got a forage harvester over here that was all lined up next to this field. I'm hoping Case Farm wasn't planning on turning this all to silage and we're ruining their day. Why does no one honk back at you? I don't even know what key honks. Is it 0? There we go. We've got a horn. Are you a member of the Expendables Facebook page? I am on there, yes, but not under my page account. I didn't create my Facebook page account for the channel until a while in, and you can't join a page to a group in a lot of cases, and even if you can, if you're a member of it as a personal person, you can't join. I don't know. I've had lots of issues. But I am on the group, so I use a lot of mods from there. I always try to give appropriate shout-outs when possible. And then, how do you get on FSN? So you just got to go to the website and register. And actually, when you register on the website, if you register with a code, you can put in Kederk Farms and I'll get a few dollars in FSN. Which is not entirely useful, so if there's somebody else that you know that is playing FSN, use their code. They'll get more value out of it than I will. But it does take a lot of time to get accepted. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of time. You know, they look for people who are active on Discord, on their Discord server when they're applying to join. So if you're active, you do your daily tasks, and you kind of socialize with the rest of the community, yeah, you'll probably get in a couple of weeks. You know, if you're just kind of lurking there and not really part of the community, it'll take longer. I can rotate the GPS line 90 degrees in the second tab of the GPS menu. Yeah. We're just taking off the headlands, so I figured I could drive more or less straight by myself. Does Case need a hand with something? I don't know. I guess I could put... Oh, we hit the drain tile. Or the drain, what do you call it? The dealie that sticks up. Yeah, everybody needs fuel. I think we're going to fill up on the other end once we get down here. We're taking 2 headland passes right now, so I think I'm going to head down this long row once we get there. Hey, Ryan. Good to see ya. Can I attest to the page in a group issue? Yeah, it's just a pain. I gave up on it, so at some point somebody's gonna notice my personal profile picture under my real name, and all anonymity will be gone. Alright, we'll let Godly clean my mess up here. I'm just gonna keep going down the straight rows. Let's see, I've got a GPS align button here. There we go. And, where are we at? Ryan said something, I missed it. But remember from the start, it's tight to get in because we don't like people leaking things. Maturity is insanely important on Facebook mod pages. Yeah, people are not great sometimes. Captain Wilder, Can Farm is a Canadian-based map with a couple of yards. Yeah, so I actually ran, I played Can Farm on the channel back when I did time-lapse only. Great map, loved it. Was actually thinking about going back to it at some point, but I think Serious Mods is actually working on a revised version of that. So I'm hoping that that comes out at some point soon, and I can play on that. That'd be great. Godly G, thanks. Yeah, no, you were right behind me. I figured you'd take care of it. Hey, MRJWB5. Welcome to the stream. This is a particularly long sync. I don't see that we've got 2 people going, so Farmer Luke is coming on in. Where can you get the silo from my Flint Hills series? So the silo I use on the Flint Hills series is actually one that was released by JS Mapping on their itch.io page where they released the map. They have, if you go to their page, or go to that download page, there'll be 2 versions of it, one to use on Flint Hills and one to use on other maps. So yeah, that's available from JS Mapping. Welcome to the stream, Philip. Steven, thank you. I have a lot of fun doing this, so it's always encouraging when people are enjoying the content, so welcome to the stream. Scooter's Workbench. Gotta run. Thanks for sharing the stream. Have a good day, chat. Thank you, Scooter, for stopping by and hanging out with us today. It's been a blast. King of Farm Sim 19. How you doing, sir? Ooh, is it Coffee Coke? I'm not sure. Oh, I got Dio. He's honking at me. I better honk back. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Am I the only person who thinks Kederk's voice is really relaxing? So I have a couple buddies in real life, and they have zero interest in Farm Sim, but they watched some of the videos just to see what it's all about. And they're like, when are you going to release the ASMR version of Kederk Farms, where I just talk really quietly and, we just chill on the stream? Like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. If I get any more relaxing, all my viewers will just fall asleep. So my wife was making fun of me, though. I did a video a few days back, and in the video, I was talking about I was so excited about something, and so I kept saying, oh, this is so exciting, this is so exciting, and she's like, you keep saying you're excited, but it sounds like you're gonna fall asleep, like, wake up. ASMR Kederk, yeah. That's the new logo is very generic, right? So actually, if I hop over to this one, right? So with the whole point, which one am I? Here I am. The whole point with the Kederk Farms is that I can change that farms out for different things. So I could do Kederk ASMR, Kederk, whatever. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing for me when I started streaming, is that I got, or not just streaming, but recording content where I talked. During that period where I made the transition from time-lapse videos into more normal Let's Play style, I got so many comments on my videos about like, oh, your voice is so soothing, I like your voice, and I was just it was weird. It weirded me out, I won't lie. I almost stopped because of it. I was just like, oh no, like, don't talk about my voice. It's actually the hardest part of doing YouTube videos, is having to listen to myself. Because to do a half an hour video, I probably record, an hour and a half worth of content, and then I edit it and cut it up and, tweak it. And having to listen to myself for a couple hours at a time for each video is so painful. So you talk like that on a stream, and I'll get my teddy bear out for storage and curl up and go to sleep. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we've got Dio. I don't think he heard me. My question is, what camera do I use for streaming? So all of my equipment that I use for my PC and my stream setup is linked in the description of the video. There's an Amazon link to my storefront, where I have links to the exact equipment that I use, just so people can, see it, see how much it costs, see the stats on it. I do use a C920, I think is the Logitech. It's just a basic cheap webcam, works great. I have a really nice green screen behind me. It's the Elgato green screen that is like I don't know, it rolls itself up so I can put it down when I'm on my like normal work stuff. So I really like it. It works good. GPS is not stopping. Stop, GPS. Put us into the tree, GPS. All right, did somebody bring a fuel trailer out for us? I didn't see a fuel trailer. Big fuel tank on this combine, yeah. I'm just worried about running out. Hey, Martin, welcome to the stream. I do not have any commands on the channel yet. I do apologize. This is Midwest Horizons. I should probably get some channel commands added. We just got overlays for a few things, so that was exciting enough for this week. Next week, maybe we'll get a bot in here for some channel commands. Dio's driving skills are not on par with his screenshot taking skills. Well, I mean, technically he was driving by and I honked for him to turn around, so I don't know if that's his fault so much. Pretty nice setup. Thanks for the info. Yeah, it's been something I've added over time, so I've definitely built up a pretty good streaming setup, and really it just started with being a good gaming setup. I was, you know, really into gaming, so you know, I do everything on one PC too. A lot of people like to talk about how, oh, you need you know, 2 PCs to stream and stuff like that. Like, it's not really necessary, and honestly my computer is way better than what you actually need to do what I do, so you could do less. Oh, we've got 82 Studio in the chat. Welcome to the stream, bud. We were just talking about the TLX a little bit ago. I need that new animal trailer. I just sold over 400 hogs on my Flint Hills series, and I got so tired of hauling them 36 at a time. Need a bigger trailer. Can't wait for yours to come out, buddy. Love the mods. Rupert Dust Up, welcome to the stream. Golden Jet Simulations, hey, how you doing? Skip Everett, welcome. Cooper. General Sam, Commander of the Union Army. That is a long and interesting name. Depending on giants, yeah. Yeah, it does always seem to depend on how that's gonna go. Wait, I missed Dio was talking. I did turn around to the guy in chat, just not well. Yeah. There's lag. It's getting up to 50 milliseconds. That's when you can start noticing it. And we are seeing a little bit of a frame rate drop here as a result. So if things are a smidge touchy, I do apologize. If I turn the, whoops, if I turn the HUD off, does it get any better? Maybe not. What am I missing here? Mr. Cryptic, what's the server name? All the multiplayer info is on the Discord server, so if you want to join the Discord server, you'll be able to play on the multiplayer server. It is a public multiplayer server, or, well, I mean, it's got a password, but Lego Shark Games, do you guys need any more help? I don't know. I think there's probably still some slots open on the server. There's only about 9 players right now. So I'm hoping that we can finish up this cornfield. Will probably be about the right timing for the stream here. We're going to see. Case has got quite a bit of land here. So when we started the multiplayer server out, we kind of divided up the map into quarters and gave John Deere this quarter, Case, and Agco. And then we left the Northwest open. I was going to start another farm, and gave up on that idea. So we probably are going to open that up to let people start buying that land here too. Frank Lemasters, it's nice to see peeps being honest about how it's done. Yeah. It's funny is I've been watching a lot of, ooh, I've got a fuel trailer. All right. Let's get fueled up here. Oh, that's why we're getting lag. Okay, hang on. So these whatchamajiggers, lag is the repair trailer. 1 sec. So these trailers on the server, when you put the zones out like this, it lags the multiplayer server out ridiculously. And so I need to remember how to get rid of that. The fuel trigger doesn't cause the lag, just the repair trigger. Are you sure about that? Because we were doing fine, and now my frames are dropping. Turn off trigger marker. Like, I don't think we need the trigger. There we go. Trigger marker is like 10 frames per second right there. Sorry. Troubleshooting. Bum. It might have, what was I saying? Oh, nice to see peeps being honest about how it's done. Yeah, there's a few of us, like Farm Sim Guy has a channel in his Discord server. It's one of the few Discord servers that I'm active on besides my own, where a bunch of us content creators just get together and compare notes and talk about stuff, so. It's great to be able to kind of figure out how things work without necessarily having, you know, like, I don't know, people treat it too competitively in my experience. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather, you know, have a bunch of people I can talk to and ask questions and work together on stuff with and collaborate on, than try to hoard all of my secrets and knowledge and stuff. Oh, I am full. Thank you, Kanduke. Greetings from Germany. Welcome to the stream, Simone. I actually used to live in Germany for 6 years, so love the country out there. Open the back gate. I have no idea what that's referring to, but almost raining new members in the Discord. Yeah, I suspect everybody wants to try and figure out how to get on the multiplayer server, and then as soon as they get on Discord, they realize that they're going to have to download 2.5 gigs worth of mods, so that's going to slow a few people down. Oh, the gate. You were talking about how to work on the trailer. Thank you. Yes, I'm slow. The chat lags behind me a little bit, so. ArgZ, welcome to the stream. Speaking of the people on FSG's server in the content creator channel, ArgZ has been one of the people that I bounced a lot of ideas off and learned a lot of stuff from. He's got a great channel. His intro to his series he was doing on, what was the map that MRG released? No Creek Farms? No Creek. He's got this awesome, like, gray intro, like, you know, old-timey. It was awesome. I loved it. So, love learning from other people. All right, let's see here. What am I doing? Oh, I'm way behind. So I stopped to fuel and everybody got ahead of me. Make up some time. We're going to drive really fast down the headland here. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a like. You're a farmer in Ontario. So I live in the Metro Detroit area, but I used to work up in the Toronto area. So I was up driving through, you know, parts of Ontario quite a bit for a while there when I was driving up there on a regular basis. We had an office up in that area, so would drive through the farmland there in Ontario quite a bit, up between Port Huron and Ontario. Or Port Huron and Toronto, I should say. Ryan, fuel guys on point, keeping it rolling. Exactly. 100 miles south of Buffalo. I used to live in upstate New York for a while. My dad was in the Army, and so we were stationed up in Fort Drum in, what do you call it, in New York there. At least when I hear Buffalo, I think of New York. There's probably a few other Buffaloes out there, but... Shaders are causing a 4 FPS drop. London, Ontario. Oh, I've driven past London all the time. Fort Drum. Yeah, we got some crazy snow up there. Oh, here's the floating shelves. Awesome. Fort Drum wasn't too bad. We were only there for a little bit. I think that was the last post my dad was at before he got out of the Army, so. Trying to fold the auger up underneath the shelves. He's going over. He's going over. Oh, nice. Yeah, apparently there was supposed to be some buildings or something there. Literally just north of the Pennsylvania border. Yeah. Harrison, no, I've never been in the military. My father was in the U.S. Army, and so we got to move around a lot when I was younger, but I have not served myself. Fort Carson and West Point. Yeah, we had a few postings in the U.S. We were in Fort Hood down in Texas for a while. I forget the name of the post in Oklahoma, somewhere in, what do you call it? Right outside of Lawton, Oklahoma. I don't remember what it was called, though. And then we were stationed in Germany 2 different times. Schweinfurt, I'm definitely familiar with Schweinfurt, Germany. But we were stationed in Kitzingen. And then the first time, I think it was Frankfurt. I was really young the first time we were out there, just a toddler. But the second time, I was definitely old enough to remember and appreciate and get to do a lot of stuff. So Fort Sill in Lawton, Oklahoma, thank you. That is where we were stationed. So, yeah, had lots of fun getting to move around and see different things. I know a lot of people, as funny as when we were kids even, a lot of the other kids were always so upset about having to move every few years, but I loved it. So I loved getting to see different parts of the world. What vehicle do I drive in real life? Right now? So I'm driving a Chevy Traverse. I used to have a Silverado. I love that truck. Everybody else types faster than you. Yeah, see, I stream, so I don't have to type. It's awesome. Oh, goodness. So where are we at? It is 2:30. We're doing good. We've knocked out that big wheat field. Was a lot of wheat. I'm curious to see how many bushels we get out of this cornfield, although I don't know if I have unit convert on here right now or not. Oh, I do, because I've got bushels down here, yeah. I'll be curious to see how it goes. We're doing good here. I'm liking that we're all kind of going the same way now. Makes it a little bit easier to manage. What system? I'm not sure what the question is there, Rebecca. What system for what? Can I maybe go to the right just a little bit? Oh, stop. The lag. Cut through the middle of the field. Yeah, that's probably what I would have done in real life. I'm not sure if I'd make it all the way to the end, though. I'm already half full. Office in Ontario and Detroit. Yeah, I was up in Toronto was the other office. What do I do for a living? I'm the chief technology officer at a software company. I actually don't work for that company anymore, so I work from home for a company that's located out in Massachusetts at this point. I've never actually been to that office. I started during COVID, so 100% remote. It's been a very interesting experience, never actually meeting any of the people in real life. Oh, am I on PC? Yeah, I'm on PC. In fact, all of the my computer specs are on my Amazon storefront. If you want to go check that out, you can see all the components I've got for my PC. It's a little bit upper end, but that's because I like to record and stream all on the same box here. So it keeps things a little bit better for me, so I don't have to have multiple computers or do anything crazy like that. So, and I switched software so I could record and stream at the same time, and I forgot to start recording. I was gonna try to gather some of this for a time lapse, and I completely forgot. My bad. Put our pipe back in. It's weird. This grain texture looks like it's wheat instead of corn. I just noticed that. Fascinating. Caleb, hey, how you doing, bud? TNH, welcome to the stream. Alex, Millennial Farmer Map. No, this is Midwest Horizon. The Millennial Farmer Map is not currently out for PC again yet. I've never seen corn look like that. Yeah, me either. It's kind of odd. Can't be worse than Irish Wi-Fi. To me, the texture looks like soybeans. Yeah, maybe. Hello from the heart of the thumb of Michigan. Hey, Nailbender. Welcome to the stream. We've talked a few times, I know. Yeah, we're right in that Metro Detroit area ourselves, a little bit north of that, so not too far out. Bright Life. Hello, welcome to the stream there. CTO and Farm Sim streamer in your free time, yeah. It's a combination you do not hear very often. My current colleagues do not know about the channel. My past, the company I worked at before, actually, somehow somebody found out, and so, you know, I had a team of about 200 people that reported to me, and they all found out and started bugging me on my videos and watching stuff, and that was pretty interesting. I tend to try to keep my professional and personal lives separate, but sometimes there's some overlap. Am I going to do the roleplay on the Millennial Farmer map again? I don't know. I'll definitely check the map out when it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to run a series on it again, right now at least, because I'm in the middle of a couple of different series at the moment, so. Hey, no worries about being late, TNH. We've still got a fairly big part of this field left to go. We'll be going for probably another half hour or so here. Somebody mentioned something about NASCAR coming up here in a little while. I don't know. I'm not into NASCAR, but if that's something people are going to do, that's cool too. Let's see here. GPS align. Put that out. Oh, we're getting full. I'm not paying attention. Dio, Johnny on the spot here with the cart. Hey, Sam. Welcome to the stream. Dickens Cider. Kederk, there are some really nice cases out there with the ATX board, mini TX board. Yeah, no, I've thought about that. I've actually got a whole really awesome secondary PC that would be awesome for streaming sitting right behind me, hooked up to my ATS rig. I've got a big 50-inch screen and a steering wheel racing cockpit set up for playing ATS in that I would just use for streaming, but we'll see how it goes. I've actually got a new desk coming on Monday that I'm super excited about. I spend so much time sitting in a chair that I've got one of those motorized desks that'll go from sitting to standing with presets. So, you know, you may see me standing while streaming and stuff here in the future, just because I like to get up and move around, which will be interesting because then, you know, I can be a little bit more interactive when I'm standing up. It's kind of hard in the chair. Do I think they will put custom-built players on 21? I'm not sure. Downloaded the mods and put them in your mod folder, and it still says you're missing some. You've got to download the ones from the multiplayer server. If you're just trying to join the server and clicking that download thing inside the game, that's not going to do it for you. There's a bunch of mods that aren't available in the mod hub that you have to download from the server, so I always recommend going to the link in Discord and downloading the mods right from the server download page. Matthew, I love playing the Millennial Farmer map. I stream it here and there. Yeah, it was a great map. I love playing it. I mean, we did 50, 60 episodes on it between the series and the restart. Great map. It was a lot of fun. Hey man, wish I could join, but I don't have the mods, and I would cause a huge amount of lag. Yeah, the mods are all available on the Discord server. I know, like, people have different internets and stuff, but the server itself has actually been pretty stable. We've not had any lag on the server. Sync times have been reasonable, so... You like this multiplayer setup with the different equipment type farms? Yeah, I liked it too, just because it kind of let you keep the mods reasonable, focus the farms, people can play what they want, and then most of the farms actually share equipment in that, you know, they're set up as contractor farms, and so people can help each other out and stuff like that. So it's been pretty cool. It's been a lot of fun watching the community play on the server and have a lot of fun helping each other out. When you want to come out and record real farms, we can put you in a real tractor. Yeah, I used to work on a farm. I miss it a lot, so I was actually hoping to go out and visit a real farm when I just went back to Minnesota a few weeks back, and I was hoping to get some real farm footage, but it didn't end up working out. But hopefully soon. I'd love to. I know you're up in the thumb, so you're probably, you know, not even an hour or two away from me, so we might have to make something happen at some point. From Winona, Minnesota. Well, that's awesome. I'm trying to remember if I've ever actually been to Winona. We were in southern Minnesota when I was out there in farming, but my parents live up in St. Cloud now. So whenever I'm going back to Minnesota now, I'm always going up towards St. Cloud. Oh, I'm missing a row. The GPS track was on target, but the guy before me left a little bit. I had to replace mods that you already had. Yeah, I always recommend on the multiplayer server. Oh, that looks fascinating. On the multiplayer server, I recommend that you create a separate mod folder for multiplayer mods. And just have the server mods in your folder to avoid any conflicts. And it looks like they kind of went at an angle. They weren't using GPS, so I'm gonna skip a couple rows and hopefully pick those up as we go up here. Alex, I was so happy when I knew I could finally play Millennial Farmer on the Xbox. Yeah, no, it's cool that it released. I was laughing at all the people on Facebook because the map is released for console only right now, and you never see, you know, anybody going, is this coming out for PC? When is it coming out for PC? You know, it's available for console. It was hilarious. So you live 40 minutes from St. Cloud on a farm. Nice. Yeah, I was just up in your neck of the woods then not too long ago, a couple weeks back. Went up for my parents' anniversary. We drove out there. 13 hours of driving each way. Good times. I will have to hit you up and come visit the farm maybe next time I'm up there. You farm about 10,000 acres. Ooh, nice. I would, that means you probably got some decent sized equipment. Now the question is what color is that equipment, Nailbender? Because I'm not sure if I can be seen in something that isn't green, but I might make an exception. PDH, I was unable to figure out how to do that. I'd definitely love to see a link to that if you can do that. Drop that in Discord, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. PC is having issues at console head. Exactly. It was funny to me, you know, for once, probably the first time ever in Farm Sim when PC didn't get anything. Speedy, why no seasons? Because this is the public multiplayer server. If I put seasons on here, there'd be large portions of time when there'd be nothing to do, or farms would lose all their crops because people are busy with real life, because the server is set up to just always run. And so for this server, we're not running seasons. On the members only server, we actually run seasons, so that that's just kind of what we voted on when I was standing it up. And so most of the people on that server have the ability to sleep, and they communicate really well together. There's only, I think, 5 farms running on that server. A couple people have teamed up, so... Oh, we're losing a row again. So for those, I run seasons. It's a little bit more work, and it's easier to do when it's a smaller group of people. When it's a public server like this, it just doesn't make sense to run seasons because your crops would always be half dead. On our farm, we own about 20,000 acres in the state of New York. Nice, upstate New York. So what are you growing in upstate New York? I'm curious, Douglas. Only green here because of customer support, plus yeah, awesome. I will be figuring out how to come visit you at some point this year for sure. That would be fun. Just seen another YouTuber guy that you follow. Nice. What's up, Ethan? Welcome to the stream. We are, I don't know how far done with this field are we? Good question. Over half. Oh, we're plugging right away here. And yield has been decent. Can I click here and see? I don't know when the last time these were reset, but that's looking pretty good. Hemp, corn, soybeans, and oats. Cool. If you do visit, do a live stream. Ooh, I don't know how to, like, I'd have to look into that. Live streaming from my phone might be painful. Yeah, PDH, I don't think you can see it from the mod hub. Like, the filter for console just filters down the mods that are on there. But if it is released for console only, it never gets put on the website. I think it's got to be released for PC in sub capacity before it makes it onto the mod hub webpage. And they're getting that last one. We're just going to go to the outside of this again and grab that on the way down. We farm 4,000 acres and have 600 head of cows in Albion, Nebraska. Nice. So Nebraska, are you doing mostly like wheat then in Nebraska? Mr. Sweet, currently building a farm on Flint Hills. Yeah, Flint Hills has got a lot of great spots on that map to build farms. Hello from South Africa, Gen Z farmer. Now that is a little bit of a haul away. Welcome to the stream. Looked up the soil for the field we live in the middle of, and a majority of it looked to be sandy loam. Nice. Is my favorite John Deere farm or Case farm? Well, I mean, I'm a John Deere fan through and through, so I won't lie. But we're on the Case farm today because that is the farm that had the work to do. Corn, soybeans, and hay in Nebraska. Okay. Cool. I guess for some reason, I didn't think about Nebraska being kind of in the standard, like, Midwest Corn Belt, but, no. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, the Nebraska map was cool. I think we did a live stream on that here not too long ago. That was a cool map. Field 18 on Flint Hills is your favorite? Nice. Yeah, Field 21 is, the big one that I've been working on. That's huge. Kentucky coal roller. No, the Case farm is the best. That's why we're here. Yeah, you guys have definitely outperformed the other farms on the map. Like, if we look at the farm list here, they don't have as much money in the bank, but that's because they spent it all on equipment and land. Like, they've got just a sweet setup here. So it's cool that these big fields were the ones that just happened to be ready when we were going to stream on multiplayer, so that we could knock those out with a bunch of people. So would have to say hi to him, but he was carrying his baby. Oh, nice. It's always cool to meet people in real life. Schmitty Farms, hello from Iowa. Nice to have you on the stream here. I've got a couple of cousins that live in Iowa. One of my cousins actually works for Cargill, hauling grain, I think. Indiana here, hay, corn, soybeans, 2 hours east of Griffin, Indiana. Cool. So how realistic do you find the Griffin, Indiana map for comparison to your area? Gen Z, your grain farmers in Overberg, South Africa. Nice. How big are the farms out there? Is it like a lot of smaller farms or a few really big farms? Amanda Huxman, hi, what is the password? All of the multiplayer info is on the Discord server. So if you're a member of the Discord server, you can find the information in the multiplayer info channel. Urban Network, you're a truck driver and see so many big farms as the seasons go. See, FS19 is pretty accurate. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool maps out there that have done a great job of just being accurate to real life, which is cool. Do I have slots left? Grain cart driver? Yeah, I think we've got a few. I think we're at about 8 players right now. We had 10, 12 earlier, so. You download it off Discord. You just drag the mods over. Yeah, I recommend setting up a new mod folder and putting just the multiplayer mods in that folder to avoid any conflicts. And I did a tutorial, I don't know, a couple months back on how to have multiple mod folders. Cargill, smelly. You've got horses, Smitty Farms. That's cool. I've ridden a horse. I knew a couple of people that had horses, but not done a lot with it myself. Griffin is pretty similar. Small towns, couple of big fields with corn and soybean fields. They nailed the state of Indiana. That's cool. Did I build the farms? Yep, I built all 3 farms on this map. I did it in a live stream back in January, I think, when I set the servers up. So if you're interested in seeing the farm builds, definitely go check that out. And let's get lined up here, following Godly. He's going to do a better job driving straight here than I will. Whoops. I just wrecked my track. I pushed the wrong button. All right, let's try this again. Alt E. And Alt E. There we go. Hopefully get on. Cool. Yeah, there's slots, grain cart. Godly devil, you can thank GPS. Yeah. Ghost in the field. Our farm is 1,000 hectares, but here is bigger farms between 2,000 and 4,000. That's cool. Always wanted to ride a horse, but never had, T-Man. Yeah, I did it a few times. Not necessarily my thing. I was pretty sore afterwards. Live in Iowa, farm 1,500 acres and 1,000 head of beef cows. Nice. Is Godly full? What's he doing? His pipe's not up. Oh, there we go. There's a ghost on my yoke. It's hard to keep up with in-game chat and YouTube chat sometimes. Ask any Iowan, we don't like the smell from Cargill. Oh, yeah. I don't think that's unique to Iowans. What is your favorite tractor? The 8RX from John Deere. I just love the way it looks. I love the tracks. I love that there's 4 of them. It just looks cool. It's my favorite tractor. Manage a station here in the northern Australia with over 100,000 acres. We grow cotton, wheat, oats, sorghum. That's a lot of acres. If I could get on, could I make a video on here? Yeah, absolutely. It's a public server. You know, I don't know. I think I've got a disclaimer somewhere in Discord, but I'm recording content on there, and I definitely don't mind if other people want to record while they're on the public community server. I think the only thing I've asked in the past was if you're streaming on the community server to just, you know, mention it in the description of your video that you're streaming on the Kederk Farms Community server. Bus driver 7, this is Midwest Horizon, and my staff members have beat me to it by a long shot. In my chat, I was first. Nice. I'm pretty sure DFF will be demanding a screenshot. Mr. Cryptic Gaming, woo, I'm in, can't wait to play. Cool. Hello from Sweden. Nice to meet you, Daniel. My ancestors on my mom's side were from Sweden. Always wanted to visit, never got a chance. Fermenting sugar beets is the worst smell any day. No way, Jose. Living was first on my end too, actually, now that I'm looking at the chat. Just saying. A decent-sized farm here is like 200 to 300 acres. Lots of small farms. Yeah, we were a small farm in Minnesota. We ran 800 acres, but, you know, all things considered, we were a small farm, so. John Deere is the dealership we have here in your hometown, but you're partial to the red? No, that's okay. I won't hold it against you. Discord staff channel, yeah, there's screenshot evidence going into the staff channel for who's first. Gen Z, you'd like to play with us? Yeah, I specifically hosted the servers on the East Coast to give them the best possibility of working well for people in Europe. I know you're in South Africa. I'm not sure how the lag would be, but you're welcome to jump on and try it out. Australia has the biggest farm in the world. It takes days to drive the boundary fence. Yeah, I believe it. There's some huge farms down there that I've seen. Y'all just desynced, that's what happened. Vegas? Nice. Are we doing field 10 after this one? Maybe? I am probably gonna... We'll see. We'll see how long we go here. I think we're gonna be done after this field, but we'll see. It's funny, in Indiana you see a whole bunch of international tractors but Deere combines. Everyone mismatches. Yeah, that was somewhat common in our area in Minnesota at one point, where a lot of the smaller farms had just, you know, whatever worked for them. A lot of mismatched older equipment. I guess we won't run into our compatriot here. We're gonna sneak by him. Boop, boop. Need any mods? I assume you mean moderators, and generally, no. Essentially, the way that I do promote moderators is look for people who are active in the community over an extended period of time, and when I need more help, I reach out to those people and ask them if they'd like to contribute at a staff level. You're playing Farm Sim 19 on the Millennial Farmer map. Nice. I did enjoy playing on that map. Looking forward to seeing it come out on PC next week. Besides work, your main hobbies are log hunting with dogs every chance I get, so you've gone solo. Nice. The only good thing about green is the red piece on it. We had John Deere tractors, MF balers, and swathers. Yeah, I see that pretty commonly. So just a friendly reminder, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a like. It helps the channel out quite a bit. And if you want to see more North American-based realistic farming, subscribe to the channel. I try to post a video every day. We're running 2 series right now, one on Flint Hills, and we just started a new series on Royalton, Minnesota, which has been a lot of fun. So, and then, yeah, the multiplayer server here is Midwest Horizons. And if you want to join the channel and become a member, you can do that with the join button down below. And the members have a multiplayer server that's currently running Marksville, Wisconsin by MRG Mapping. So we've been having a lot of fun on that map as well. Am I planning to do any old farming? So I won't do really old farming. I'll do more like 80s, 90s era equipment probably. I was running a series on Westby a while back that was a lot of fun, but that map had some issues. And so I was waiting for the new iteration of Westby to come out. There's another version coming soon. And I just haven't seen where that's at. But that's kind of the era of equipment that I'll do for old. Like, going below a 12-row planter, it just takes too much time. I'd have to go for, like, a really small farm if I was going to do something like that. You run John Deere, Oliver, and Farmall. Yeah, my uncle likes to collect old Oliver tractors. He actually lives in Iowa. So he's got some really cool, like, older stuff, which is a lot of fun to see. Kederk Farms, what do I do for a living? I'm a chief technology officer at a software company. So I joke I'm a reformed software engineer. They don't let me code anymore. Be cool if there was in-game voice chat. Yeah, so we have chat channels on the Discord server. So I suspect that a lot of the people that are on the multiplayer server are in the voice chat. I'm just, whoa, stop. I didn't put my pipe out. So I'm just not on there because I'm streaming, and it's a little hard having multiplayer chat and the stream at the same time. So now that he's going, we're going to start ourselves back off. Agco is the better farm. Agco is a cool farm. I spent a lot more time working on setting the Agco farm up than I did any of the other farms, I think. It was hard finding some good equipment for them, though. There's some pieces missing, so. Dennis Farms, Mercer Edit is a fun map. Yeah, there's a few people on the server that have been monkeying around with that map lately, so. Yeah, Dio making fun of me. If only I'd put my pipe out, you probably would have been there waiting for me. FS19 stopped working for you, Eli, so you can't play it, and you'll have to buy a new one. I wouldn't imagine you've got to buy a new PC. If it was working before, I'd imagine you'd be able to get it working now. You have a real farm and you have a 6-row. Yeah, I mean, you know, a smaller farm, you know, like real-life farms, you make do with the equipment you have. And honestly, you know, running smaller equipment makes sense. For playing a video game, though, like, I don't know. I have a hard time going down too small because it's just so time-consuming. You know, like I was on Flint Hills. And, you know, realistically, you know, the fact that I spent 3 hours harvesting a field, you know, compared to real life, that's nothing. But, you know, when you look at it from a free time perspective, it's just like, well, you know, that was a really, really long harvest. Like, I have fun doing something for a couple of hours at a time, and then it's like I need a break. I need to change jobs. I need to do something different. That's why I like live streams. You know, kind of boxing things in at about 2 hours is perfect. And we're going to finish up this field here. And, you know, just about 2 hours, we did 2 fields here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Dio, like, there is something to be said about small equipment. I think the problem is that I like to play more North American style maps. And more North American style maps are pretty big. And so, you know, like, I guess I could find a North American style map with some smaller fields. I actually really liked Farmersburg was a good map that I want to get back to at some point. And so the cool thing with European style maps is you get a lot of these cool farms with really small fields, and it's you know, I think it'd be a lot of fun to actually play with the smaller maps. But I don't know. We're gonna try and mix it up. I've been doing a couple of different, you know, fairly large farms lately. I think my the next series I start off here will be with a larger or a smaller equipment base, maybe do some older stuff. I did that on Clark Farms a little bit, but those fields were pretty big. Playing on Mercer right now, Cummins. Yeah, it's a cool map. 2.36 gigabytes of mods from Discord. Yep. Yeah, I tried to keep it under 2.5 was like where I kind of capped the mods at. I figure, you know, that's unfortunately just kind of seems to be about the right spot for a decent multiplayer server. So, Egghale, I'm butchering that name, I'm sure. Good smaller map, nice. If your farm sim does not start up, delete the shader cache. Yeah, I've had issues with that in the past. It'll just run really slow the first time you start it back up after that until it rebuilds everything. 4-row cornhead, yeah. Well, and that's, again, in real life, you know, we ran some pretty small equipment at one point, so. Most farms in the UK have less than 100 acres, yeah. ITX, you like a map, the Brazilian maps? I have not played on a Brazilian map, so. I've seen a few of them, especially, is it JA Modding that's been releasing some of the equipment with the Brazilian flags and stuff? Yeah, I think he just released a 1990 on ModHub. I'm curious to learn more about Brazilian farming. Even Bucks County has large fields for small equipment, yeah. Matthew, hello, welcome to the stream. And I've got Dio here ready to unload again. I think we've got Godly right behind us picking up the remaining rows. Good deal. Can you join on your Xbox or do you need a PC? So this is the multiplayer server that we're hosting will only work on PC, especially because we're using a lot of PC-only mods on here. Great stream lately. I've enjoyed small equipment, farming on PS4 a lot more than you thought you would. Yeah, Rusty Money. Sometimes it's just fun to sit back and have some smaller equipment and, you know, slow things down a little bit and not necessarily try to do everything as the biggest you possibly can. You don't have Facebook, but that only leaves one mod you need to get. All the mods are available from the multiplayer server itself. You don't need to go and find them anywhere. JRD Gaming. All the information for multiplayer is on the Discord server. The link to the Discord server is in the description of the video. And I am gonna, whoops. Let's see. I don't know where they're planning on. I think field 10 actually needs to be harvested next. I think we're going to bow out of that, but I'm going to go park this over in the corner of this field so that they are able to harvest this. And I think we're going to start winding things up here. Yeah, well, give me 1 second. We're going to park this and I'll catch up on chat here real quick before we call it a day. There we go. Thanks all. I'm done for the day, but leaving it here for field 10. And if we just jump over here real quick, we've got to at least use our cool overlay for a couple of minutes. I do see that my stream lags behind me about 10 to 20 seconds, so that explains why I'm so slow in responding to chat. But yeah, it's been awesome hanging out with you guys today. This has been a lot of fun. Oh, there's my buddy. Yes, I'm driving Case. Sorry, Clutch. Or Clutch. Oh, buddy. My brain is fried. No, we're gonna be getting back into FSN here soon. So look for me soon on FSN. I'll be coming back looking for some contracts. Need to figure out what server I'm starting up on. So it's been awesome though, guys. Thanks for coming out and hanging out in the stream today. And we'll be streaming again here soon. I'll be putting an official schedule up here, and I don't know, probably some point next week we'll agree on a official schedule. But I've enjoyed everybody coming out for the stream, and we're gonna be Crush, I know. I botched you, sorry there. Been hanging out in Clutch's streams too much. But we're gonna be having a lot of fun. So thanks for hanging out. This was a blast, and we will do it again hopefully next week. That's all for today. Kederk out.